What's going on, people? I'm about to give y'all a business-oriented video that's it's gonna be a little different now. But I just saw something this morning, and I had a conversation with a driver that might come on this weekend, and a few things I did this past week, everything kind of lining up. So I just want y'all to understand this and look at life differently. Now I ain't saying you got to look at life the way I look at life, but it's different ways to look at life. And I was always taught to love and family first and all this kind of stuff. That was the wordplay I was getting. But when I sit back and I look at what's really going on, a lot of times the wordplay ain't adding up to the actions. And I saw that at my church. I saw that with my family, the family reunions, all that kind of stuff. You kind of tell, like, when you go to a family reunion, sometimes like everybody in their own little groups because the family ain't as close as they're supposed to be. I go to a school function and with my classmates, and I'm mingling, talking, having fun. Everybody cross talking to each other. And I go to my family function, and everybody kind of in little pockets, ain't really talking because the elders didn't do their job. They didn't bring us around enough the way we comfortable enough the way everybody just know each other like that. So, alright, so switching gears, I looked at the video today or article or something. I saw they were saying like blacks in America, their wealth is dropping. I think we own like 3% or something along a while back, and now they're saying by 2053 our wealth should be down to like almost 0%. I mean, that's kind of hard for me to see that when you got people like Oprah and Jay-Z and other people, Dr. Boyce Watkins is helping all these folks, and Dean Cole and people like this is helping people understand business. But when I ride around, I look at these factories and places that I'm picking up and delivering to, these big mega $1 million factories. A lot of black folks don't own these places. So it's like we got to get in on just our straight talent alone. Like Oprah and Jay-Z, that's they talent. They don't have a product. They selling their talent. They selling their self. So when it comes to just like regular folks that can do something like build a car or make shells to go in a house or whatever, like we don't really own those kind of businesses. So you gotta look at stuff like that and kind of understand the big picture of building wealth. Like, are you really building wealth? And I think one of the main places where we don't build wealth at starts with your love life. I know I'm on my second marriage right now. My first marriage, I just saw the woman of my dreams. Like, oh, she looked like what I like. Oh, we have fun. This is okay. Oh, are we compatible in this? This is cool. We're gonna have a great life, just having fun and have pretty babies. That you know what I'm saying? That's what it was like. Then I started noticing like some of the stuff how we looked at the world was different. How I looked at the world and how she looked at the world was different. Like some of her ideas of being successful was working with somebody. My ideas of being successful was owning everything. So we clash, and sometimes when your stuff don't jump, when you don't have a support system and everything for your stuff to just jump, and you got to get it out the mud, people start kind of hating on your dreams, and now if the person that you supposed to be going to war with, like, you know, supposed to have your back, is kind of like not feeling your ideas. I mean, if anybody ain't feeling your ideas, it's hard for you to get the idea off the ground if you're around them all the time. Because the stuff you gonna want to do to make sure your idea pops, they're gonna be like, man, you wasting your time doing that. Just go do this. And the times you say, okay, and you go do that, you lose ground on what your focus is, and you start giving up on your focus. And I realized that I kind of had, like, I turned in all my trucks and everything, and I just went to being a company dude. And I had kind of got satisfied with being a company dude. And I was trying to justify how, okay, what we doing together, we still gonna be straight. But I remember I made a video or a post on Facebook, and I was like, I gave up on the ideal of being a millionaire. I remember this. I was like, but it ain't about that. See, mentally, I was telling myself, it's cool not to win. It's cool not to be successful because you got other stuff around you. And I was trying to tell myself it was cool. But after doing that for a while, I realized my life wasn't going the way I wanted to go. I just like, nah, I can't do this. I can't, fuck it. I can't do it. And we split or whatever. And now I'm with my wife now. And it was funny. I think one of my friends or somebody said something about, damn, y'all got married like a whole African, like a tribal marriage where you had this and you had to give the father so many goats and this, and it was funny because I ended up bringing some goats. Well, one goat over, and her dad had some goats, but then them goats started to multiply. Now I ended up getting some more goats. So they went from 2 goats, now we got like 12 goats or something now. And we got like more land and all this kind of stuff, and like the land that they already had, like I've been working the land trying to get it in shape, so like what we kind of did was we brought two empires together, if you want to say it like that. Like, I mean, I don't got no big major empire, but my mindset and the finances that I have coming in, like if we put them together with her mindset and then her assets, they family assets, like we can do some stuff where people like have their mouth open, like what the fuck going on. And it's like, I love my girl, but I can tell me and her business is way more business oriented than my first relationship. My first relationship was just all about flowers and birds and shit. And that shit cool when everything good. But when shit start getting bad, then you start saying, well, okay, what we really doing? Like, what's the real fuck? Like, cause when you look at, if you got a substance that's solid, and when stuff start getting bad, you like, you know what, this shit bad right now, but I still like if your car get a flat tire on it, okay, this shit bad right now, but once I get this tire fixed, I'll be driving again. Once I get this muffler fixed, or once I get a new starter on it, it's gonna be driving again. Yeah, I still got some substance that's valuable, so I'm gonna work with it through this hard time to get it back up and running. If your whole life is off of I'm gonna have a nice pretty wedding and all this kind of stuff, and after the wedding, all this debt, and it's just like, okay, what did we really accomplish by having that big ass wedding? Nothing. It's like, okay, we went out to the club and we were dressed up, we were nice, we had fun, but what do we have a substance to hold on to? So it's like, you want to have fun, but at the same time you want to build. You want to have something to give back and to your family, and you want to be able to help your other family members out or your friends out, because you in a situation where you can help other people. And like, that's what I'm trying to do now. And like, I had a conversation this past weekend, and I understand what the lady was saying. She was like, you can some people can kind of see what you got and kind of start hating on you. And like, I was telling her, I'm like, I understand that. I said, well, honestly, I want to see the haters early, because I don't want to help the haters. Like, if I see a person who got a bad attitude, like a dude, like I was at one spot and one dude had a funky attitude, and I'm trying to help this dude get more money. He got a funky attitude with me, so I just politely walked away. Like, you know what? I don't even want to help a cat like this make them more money, because people, when you make more money, you can increase whatever you like to do. So if you a nasty motherfucker, you're gonna be nastier. If you a cool person, you a loving person, you're gonna be cooler and more loving, because you can reach more people, because you got more money to do more things. So that's why when I see a person that got that bullshit hooked to them, I just back away from them and let them do what they do. I'm not gonna help you be a bigger villain or a bigger asshole. I'm not gonna do that. But the one thing I want people to understand when I show stuff, I ain't showing stuff to brag or boast. I'm showing people to see the possibility. Like, look, I'm getting this, man. You can get it too. You got to set it up right. You can't just jump out there and do anything. Like my truck, I just fixed my truck up. I got an old truck, 2004 truck, And it's like I could have traded it in and got another truck. I was thinking about giving it to my uncle, but I was like, man, hold on, man, let me fix this truck up first and see. Cause I really don't want a truck note right now. Even though I'm in a good spot, I don't want another car note. So I fixed my truck up, and now dude's looking at my truck like, man, what in the hell? Well, a dude told me the other day my truck like a transformer. He said, man, that shit's so cold. But I was on the verge of letting my truck go. But I said, no, let me put the money that I would put on a down payment, let me put that into my truck. And now I done brought it back and it's looking nice. So, but that was a win for me financially because, yeah, I spent money and stuff on what some people say is foolish, but now my truck look new. So I feel better about riding around in my truck. Now I don't have to go and go get a new truck. So in the long haul, it's saving me money. Now I can invest and do other things. So that's my main thing. I want y'all to understand. Like, we trying to get this money, but you want to get your money and be smart with it. Don't just blow it. Like, I'm gonna be my own lotto ticket. I don't even play cash 3. I don't make a million, none of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be my own lotto ticket. And if you don't have that in you, if you don't feel like you're gonna be your own lotto ticket, it's gonna be a crazy uphill battle because you hoping for a payday somewhere instead of planning for a payday. Like, I'm planning for this stuff to start paying off. I ain't hoping that it's gonna happen if I just keep putting the pieces together. All right, people, I'm running on too long, but that's what it is, people. Let's get this money. Let's help each other. We don't gotta be against each other, man. It's enough money out here. Let's get it.